kings nor queens nor royalty, the 28th old bride.
Right guys, I'm down in the Cotswolds today. Just been on a, well, I still am on a nice little walk. Started off early this morning and just to be honest, finding somewhere for lunch. I think if my map reading's okay at the end of this track, it's a public track at the moment I'm on, is there's a wood, and hopefully I'm going to get into the woods, get myself a fire going, a brew on, and then I'll probably have about, I don't know, I'll have a look at the map when I get there, but 3 to 5 miles back to the vehicle. Been lucky enough today, spoke to a farmer yesterday and he was happy to let me park his vehicle, or my vehicle, on his land just out the way, and he said he'd keep an eye on it for me. So hopefully that might be a little foot in the door for myself. But while I'm here, I'll just give you a quick look around. So it's quite a nice area. It's quite nice. The rain sort of stopped today, and it's good because it's Sunday lunchtime, and for me that means that apart from the odd idiot like me, there won't be many people about. And I mean, for me, being out in the wilds is nice to be away from people. I see enough of people during the week, so yeah, nice and antisocial, I know. But I'm just coming up to a gate up here, which obviously I'll open and close behind me. And what I'll do is, if my map reading's good, and it is a wood, which I can already see over there to the right, I'll bring you back when I'm in the woods. The main aim of today is I've got some new bits of kit that I purchased myself, and I'm going to do a couple of separate videos on those. So I hope you join me for those as well. Cheers! Right guys, I've just on the edge of the wood now, and I've come across some teasels, so I'm going to have a few of them away, and they'll help start lighting me fire. So a few of those off so they're nice and dry. And I'll carry those with me. Right, onward and upward then. In a bit. Right, I've dropped off the public footpath, which is just over there, and there's some people walking along it. And to be honest, I don't want to be around people, so I'm just pushing into the woodline now, which obviously you can see is straight ahead of me. But it's a long time since, well, it's a fairly long time since I've been up here. And I spotted the gate there, and I'll bring you back once I'm in the woods. Cheers guys. Right then, I've just pushed into the woods now, sort of talking quite quietly, because I'm just going to stay down here, just dump my pack down there. I'm getting a feel for the woods. Doesn't appear to be anybody else, but the people I passed on the path just now, I noticed they were watching me. So I'm just going to sit here. There's the edge of the woodline just there. So I'm just going to sit here for 5 minutes, that's where I came in. And see if anybody comes over to see what I'm up to. I don't expect them to. But here in the UK, everything's owned by somebody. You can understand them getting upset because some people leave the place in such a mess. But just spitting with rain slightly, so I'm going to throw a tarp up. But I'm going to shut up now and stay quiet for a few minutes and see if I'll show any interest. Cheers then. Right then, pushed into the woods now. We've got about, I suppose, 50, 70 metres into the woods. As you can see, there's wood everywhere. Obviously, because it's privately owned land, don't want to cause any damage, and also I certainly don't want to get thrown out. And if I bump into sort of the landowners and stuff like that, I can then do a bit of hello, I am, and all that sort of stuff, and perhaps get permission to stay here. But I can't find. I've walked, I said, about 70 metres in, about 50 metres in a circle, and I can't find any sign that anybody had been in here at all. So that's good news. And a deer set just over the way there, but I won't be bothering them. But yeah, could be a nice place for a stealth camp. Anyway guys, I'm going to get my kit sorted and I'll bring you back. Cheers. Right, first things first, just clear the stuff away, and then I'll give myself something to sit on, a pad there, and then the wood itself, or the tree itself, becomes my backrest. So I won't be cutting any trees down or anything like that. I've got wood everywhere, and so I've got somewhere to sit and sort my life out. See you in a minute. Alright guys, for all those people who don't carry first aid kits, so they don't need them, just managed to blink in catch my finger. You see that? I took a great lump of skin out. So big boy now, so not going to cry about it, but got my first aid kit out. Goes nicely in my bag, but because I'm out in the wilds, just going to use this alcohol wipe, clean everything off, all the blood that's up my hand and around my fingers and stuff. And of course the benefit of that is, yeah, that's in there because it's stinging like hell. Benefit of that is it'll actually help get me fire going. So that's anybody who doesn't carry a first aid kit, well, that's up to you. But I carry one for most occasions, and obviously being trained in its use helps. So there we go. One cut, one plaster, job done. And like I said, the benefit is I've now got something to light me fire with as well, although I picked up some teasels earlier on. Anyway guys, if you don't carry a first aid kit, up to you, it really is. But I would if it was me. Anyway, enough of the lecture, back to me fire and tea. Fire going, I'm going to use one of these Vaseline injected tampons. That'll burn down into the flames there. Rip it open, and then that'll catch a flame, and I'll put that down into the bottom of the fire and get a fire going. Cheers guys, bring you back in a second. Right guys, while I'm waiting for the flames to get going so I can make a brew, just thought I'd show you this. Something I always carry with me, made by a company called Pyke, and it's just ideal for in the woods. Spring loaded secateurs, and it's got a couple of added little saw blade there, and I ain't got a clue what that's for, but there we go. But as you saw when I opened that tampon earlier, got a nice little blade in there. Didn't come very sharp, but I've sharpened it up, and a hook there. But yeah, I bought it. I used to carry one when I was in the army, something very similar. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. All made by a company called Pyke. I expect everybody's aware of who they are. As you can see, my smoke's blowing off, luckily for me, down into the woods. But I'm just trying to get a bed of ashes so I can make a brew. Cheers, guys. Right then, time to get the kettle on. My BCB with me. Not going to be using the stove today. Some water and the cup. Don't want to come out. As you can see, well used. So, I thought what I might do while I'm here, have a cup of tea and have something to eat. Save the boil a bit, put that on there. And just to save me hands, I'll put the glove on, and then that'll nestle down in the flames. And I'll see what I've got for dinner. Bring you back in a second. For lunch, I'm having a bit of pasta bolognese. So that'll go in the boiling water, and I'll bring you back when I'm eating it. Cheers. One thing I remember today, guys, one of these titanium Esbit long reach spoons. If you're eating boil in the bag, well worth it. So, pasta, not bad. I recommend that. This stuff's quite expensive though, so might be worth going to. There's some fishing ones out that are a lot cheaper. But anyway, I'm going to eat this, and then I better start making a move. Cheers, guys. Well, I've got to say, that didn't last long. I was a bit hungrier than what I thought, and all this filming lark certainly takes up a lot of time. But these boil in the bag meals, can't knock them really. Nice and easy, and also this type, you don't have to worry about putting water and stuff like that in them. But don't want to waste any. Put all this away now. All the rubbish will come away with me and go in the bin at home. So I'm just going to finish my tea, and here's to you all. I hope you had a nice weekend, and I'll bring you back on the way out. Cheers, then. Alright, guys, so the obligatory leave no trace. So that's where I was, hole filled in. I was here about, I suppose, best part of an hour, 3/4 of an hour, and nobody's bothered me. I'm not bothered anybody, to be honest. But what I'm going to do now, make my way to the edge of the wood, and start making my way home. Get ready for work on Monday. That's nice, isn't it? So, just push up through the woods up here, and what I'll do is I'll push up to the wood line, and so I don't cause any damage or anything like that. I'll make my way around here, and before I go out the wood line, I'll just go quiet for a minute or two. see if anybody's watching me. There's the fence and there's the field. No barbed wire. So I'll just stay here for a minute and watch and see what's going on. Bring you back in a minute. Alright, out into the field now. The sun's breaking through. But yeah, I don't think it's a wood for open fires, but I think a stealth camp in there. I don't think anybody's been in there for ages. But you're picking up the wind, I'm sorry about that. The wind, not my wind. But yeah, it looks like a nice little site. There's no one too close. And hopefully nobody will bother me. So I won't bother anybody. Hopefully they'll never know I'm there. Anyway guys, don't get down into the Cotswolds too often. But like everything, you've got to find a way here and find a way home. And homes, keep you still, that way, just over the top of that hill. Right, quite a way. Right guys, unless anything exciting happens, I'll bring you back in a while. Nice to know my map readings still okay. Got slightly lost earlier on, but that really is a case of thinking of I know where I'm going rather than double checking. But yeah, nothing really much to see apart from green fields, lots of thistles, and a bloke hoping that his vehicle is round the corner. Well, by a few miles. I'll bring you back in a bit guys, and I'll see if I edit the video and get it up. You know that I made it. Cheers. Right guys, just on the edge of the skyline there, there's my vehicle, exactly where I parked it. Thanks to the local farmer who allowed me to park it there. But I'm off up here. This is on my OS map. This used to be a RUP, a road used as a public path. I think it's been downgraded now, fortunately. It's just for farmers' access and stuff like that. But, up to my left, up that way where you can just see that car disappearing, is common land. So yeah, been a good day out, and I've been told to get home for a certain time. My Sunday lunch, which perhaps isn't as grand as it used to be, but it'll be something nice and edible, I know. I'll stop waffling, but thanks to DD Amex, who kept me dry underneath their tarp, and yeah, the idea of today was to do a couple of videos on a couple of bits of kit that I've got, and I'll put those videos up separate to this one. But yeah, so that's the way I went out this morning, straight up that road there and out onto the common, and I've done went out to a place called Winchcombe, and then back down, cross country. My map reading skills and a sort of walking on bearings and all that sort of stuff. Nice to know I could still do it. Obviously doing it in this condition is a lot better, because you can take your time and make sure you got it right. But anyway, there's the vehicle. Fantastic place. If I can find the time, I must come back down here again sometime. But yeah, please comment on the video and the other videos that are going up. Let me know what you think, and I'll just do that for a bit of luck. Oh, wonder what he's got there. I won't go yet, but I will stay quiet, and he's off. Oh, that was a bit of a Brucey bonus, bird of prey there. But yeah, back at the vehicle now. Not that it's likely, but thanks to the farmer who let me park my vehicle in his field. And hope to watch your vids, and you can watch my vids in the near future. Cheers guys.